We hold these truths to be self-evident.
I have a dream today.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
We've accomplished so much throughout history, as a nation, as an organization, and as an association.
We've come so far in the agricultural industry. It's taken leaders, advocates, and innovators.
But we believe we can do more, much more. You can do more.
Every single person has the ability to accomplish incredible things.
The potential to make a difference in agriculture, in your school, and in your life.
The potential is already inside you.
But change can only start with a single action, a single step.
You can be the change. Through personal growth and continual self-improvement, we can build leaders, grow communities, and strengthen agriculture.
It all starts with taking the step towards
Service,
Education,
Relationships,
Careers.
community,
advocacy.
Mentorship.
leadership.
So what are you going to do?
How will you
Take the step.
This is for the busted hearts. This is for the question marks. This is for the outcast soul, lost control, no one knows. Sing it for the can't go back. Sing it for the broken past. Sing it for the just found out. Life is now upside down. If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, if you're fighting the fight of your life, then stand. We're gonna make it through this hand in hand. And if we fall, we will fall together. Together.
This is for the second chance. This is for the new romance. Singing for the left in vain. Overcame. It's not too late.
If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, if you're fighting the fight of your life, then stand. We're gonna make it through this hand in hand. And if we fall, we will fall together.
The convention will come to order. We're now hosting the first ever virtual New Mexico FFA State Convention. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Station by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington,
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries, wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you,
I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
There are numerous members and guests present, Mr. President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here?
To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess.
May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this session of the 92nd New Mexico FFA State Convention duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. Welcome to the final day of the 2020 New Mexico FFA State Convention. Your next session chair hails from the great town of Texaco, New Mexico, and she's been nicknamed the Little Mama of our state officer team. What she lacks in height, she makes up for tenfold with her love, dedication, and passion for the FFA. She can usually be found wrecking them at Texas Tech with Sydney or driving her Mustang all around the state, brightening any room that she enters. Without further ado, your next session chair, Little Mama, or Case and Queener.
I may be a little old-fashioned, but the thought of a drive-in movie theater sounds like a dream. The stars on the screen, the buttery popcorn, and the best part, you may ask, you don't have to sit next to any strangers. So get in your favorite car, grab your favorite snack, and get ready for the show. Sit back and relax as we go through these quick movie previews. Coming soon to you at your nearest screening, we will be seeing the amazing stars of the New Mexico FFA and award them for their amazing performance this year. We will be hearing the retiring address from your favorite celebrity and heartthrob, Ryan Garcia. Silence your phones and turn your radios up as we are about to start the show. One of my favorite things about going to see a movie is to see really one person. That's right, my celebrity crush, Chris Hemsworth. I'm not a big superhero movie fan, but I will literally watch pretty much any superhero movie if he's in it. However, we all have our celebrity crushes, and we think they are the absolute best, and maybe we will have a chance with them one day. However, I'm here to ruin your dreams. They will probably never even know your name. However, we have some amazing stars at New Mexico FFA that we probably all know too well. They're willing to be your friends, and of course, they may not be in any superhero movies, but they have definitely made me one of their biggest fans. Our State Star finalists have put in countless hours of blood, sweat, and tears into their SAEs, record books, and the New Mexico FFA Association, showing courage and hard work throughout their endeavors. This morning, we will honor a select group of individuals who have demonstrated great success in the FFA. This award is among the highest that a state association can bestow among its members for SAE achievement. This year, we have 2 finalists in the Green Hand Star Farmer. We will recognize their efforts within their Green Hand year in the FFA. Let's take a look at the finalists.
Micah Lightfoot of the Logan FFA chapter is a 2020 Green Hand Star Farmer finalist. She is the daughter of Clay and Bonnie Lightfoot. Micah's father is also the FFA advisor of the Logan FFA chapter. Micah's entrepreneurship supervised agricultural experience focuses on raising market swine and lambs. Through her experiences, she has gained skills that include financial management and animal husbandry. Micah has gained this knowledge by learning to provide for the needs of her livestock in a number of ways, including medications, feed rations, and exercise programs. Congratulations, Micah, on being named a 2020 Green Hand Star Farmer finalist. Peyton McCarty from the Goddard FFA chapter is also a 2020 Green Hand Star Farmer finalist. Peyton's FFA advisors are Mr. Matthews and Mr. Lamb. He is the son of Shauna McCarty. Peyton's supervised agricultural experience centers on the raising of market goats. Through this, he has gained knowledge in the area genetics and overall health of goats. He has also developed a better financial understanding through this project. Congratulations, Peyton, on being named a 2020 Green Hand Star Farmer finalist. Your state-winning Green Hand Star Farmer is Peyton McCarty from the Goddard FFA chapter.
I would now like to call upon Kayla and Aaron Gallegos and Anthony Vigil to introduce our next speaker.
I found this pretty hard to write because Ryan has worked so hard for all of his accomplishments, and I just didn't know how to introduce him in just 30 seconds, but here we go. Ryan is somebody that you can come to no matter how long you guys haven't talked, and he'll still be there for you to spill the tea to. He is so deserving of all of his accomplishments, and I hope he is proud of himself. The world is just waiting for him to chase his dreams.
Growing up with Ryan, we've always been super close. You would think we were brother and sister. Though he's younger than me, he's always been a huge role model to me throughout my entire life. He's been a shoulder to cry on and somebody to laugh and eat toaster strudels with. He is a very smart individual and deserves every bit of praise he gets. He has a very pure heart and really deserves a beautiful future and every bit of success to come. I'm so proud of everything he's accomplished and can't wait to see the places he'll go throughout the rest of his life.
This individual brings true meaning to leadership. Despite what's going on in his own life, he will always be there for you. I know this from experience, as he has always been someone I could turn to for advice. New Mexico FFA, it is my honor to introduce to you your 2019-2020 District 1 President, State Vice President, Mr. Ryan Garcia, as he presents his retiring address entitled, Wake Up.
We ride the highs and lows.
I don't want to get up. It's so early, and I was having such a good dream. Okay. I'll get up now. Like so many of you, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a morning person. Instead, I'd rather sleep till 9 or 10 in the morning and then slowly wake up and get started with my day. Unfortunately, when that alarm clock goes off in the morning, I have to jump out of bed, brush my teeth, get dressed, and face whatever the day has in store. You see, it wasn't always so easy for me to have this type of mentality that I need to wake up and face the day. To be completely honest, I would have never seen myself standing on this stage today. When I was younger, I wasn't interested in agriculture. When my dad would ask me to go out and help on the ranch or to go and feed the animals, I was pretty reluctant. I would often complain and be in a bad mood because really, it wasn't something that I had a whole lot of interest in. However, as I matured and began to have a greater understanding about agriculture and the work I was doing, I had a big wake-up call. Eventually, I realized that there was so much more to going out and working, because what I was doing helped me to realize that this was part of my destiny. This allowed me to begin to put more effort into helping out and ultimately do a lot less complaining. I came to realize when I walked into ag class my first day of high school that I belonged there. As I got more involved in FFA and decided to run for a Green Hand officer position, I knew that I had found a love and understanding for agriculture. I asked myself, how did I get to this point? I could have easily told my parents that I don't want to do this, I don't want to be a part of this, but instead, the answer came to me. I continued to wake up in the morning. I continued to help on the ranch, and I continued to push myself in school. I had a wake-up call. If I would have given up, who knows if I would have ever even enrolled in an agricultural education class, and who knows if I would have ever even had the opportunity to be up here today. You see, by waking up and realizing that there's so much more to this so-called madness that we call life, I was able to put myself in a position to grow. Now, waking up is something we do every single morning, but it's what we do after we wake up that really matters. Throughout my entire life, I've been a huge fan of the NBA, and one of my favorite NBA players was Carmelo Anthony, aka Melo. He has a quote that says, every morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. This is a quote I live by every single day. As a kid in elementary, I went through a time in which I dealt with extreme grief. I lost two people who were very close to me. One being my grandmother. My grandma was like my partner in crime. She was a woman who was not afraid to be fierce and ultimately was a figure that helped to raise me. Unfortunately, she was in a battle with old age and illness, and one day lost the fight. This was a huge blow to me. But as I was about to discover, this was only the start. A month or so later, I dealt with the loss of my uncle. He was a man who had a love for technology and his family. However, little did I know that he had problems of his own. These problems he faced changed the person that he was, and this eventually caused his life to end. This sudden loss once again brings us the point of every morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams, or wake up and chase them. Although at the time I didn't know what all this meant, I did know that it hurt. I didn't know when or what would cause this pain to go away. But as time passed, things got better. Time helped me to heal and also changed my mentality. As I got older and matured, I used this experience as a lesson. I learned that so much can be taken away in an instant. Every morning, you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. My experiences have taught me the importance of this quote because, as I said, we never know when everything can be taken away. This quote is what helps me to wake up every single morning to chase my dreams. If you've dealt with a similar experience, I encourage you to apply what I have learned to your own life. Use my experiences as a lesson for yourself. Learn from me and understand that a major event does not need to occur in your life in order to make such realization. My love for the Lord has given me the belief that we all have a destiny to fulfill, and the events that present themselves in our lives happen for a reason. However, these events do not define us, and our destiny is not predetermined. You have the free will to change your actions and to change your input, which will in turn change your destiny. Being an American gives us the greatest responsibility of all, and that is that we are responsible for our own future. Understand that you have the potential to achieve every single one of your dreams and to fulfill your destiny. If you feel like you're not good enough or you feel like you deserve better, then you must wake up and change it. If you feel like you're not getting enough out of something or you're being treated unfairly, then you have the ability to wake up and change it. We will all face adversities or obstacles throughout our lives, but it's what we do after we face these challenges that defines us. As I said earlier, every morning you have two choices. You can continue to sleep with your dreams, or you can wake up and chase them. If you see someone being discriminated against, or you see someone living in poverty, you have the voice to change it. Don't sleep with your dreams and don't sleep with your voice. Instead, wake up and use your God-given gift to make an impact. New Mexico FFA, I challenge you to wake up and chase your dreams. You are the person who will determine your destiny, and you are the person who has the potential to create a better future, not only for yourself, but for those around you. All you have to do is wake up.
We ride the highs and lows. We ride the highs and lows. You'll never be alone, even when your world explodes. 'Cause after all the smoke clears, I will be right here. I will be right here. smoke clears, you and I against the world, that's what you told me. We ride the highs and lows. We ride the highs and lows. You'll never be alone, even when your world explodes. 'Cause after all the smoke clears, I will be right here. I will be right here when the smoke clears.
Ryan, your quiet yet humble attitude keeps our team in line. When we get a little crazy or things start getting out of control, you are always the calm in our storm. Thank you for being the best accountability partner and holding me accountable to what I say and do. No matter what you do, I know you are going to succeed in life. Thank you for being a blessing to our team, and even though you may be a little quiet, you definitely contributed so much more to our team. You inspired New Mexico FFA to wake up and chase their goals, and I'm so excited to see you chase your goals. Love, Brandon, Ty, Denny, Kara, Coel, Sydney, and Kaysen. New Mexico FFA, your District 1 President, State Vice President, Ryan Garcia.
We ride the highs and lows. You'll never be alone.
Dad, thank you for always being my biggest supporter. You have put me in situations that are meant to challenge and teach me, and I am thankful for that. Without you, I know that I would not be the person that I am today. Thank you for allowing me to be the best version of myself. I am honored to be your son. Mom, thank you for always being my best friend. You have always been the most loving and encouraging person in my life. You have always been my protective mama bear, and I love you for that. Thank you for everything you do for me. New Mexico FFA, I am proud to introduce to you my parents, Michael and Karen Garcia.
Don't take off just yet as we roll through these quick credits. During this session, we got to see amazing stars of the FFA and see them receive the awards that were well deserved in the retiring address of Ryan Garcia. Thank you for joining us at the 6th session of the 92nd New Mexico FFA State Convention. Our next session will be held at 12 p.m. Hope to see y'all there.